of waiting for this goblin to walk in the doorway. How much sleep do you need? You do need to go back to sleep. What have you been equipped with? Let's give you the one bronze tipped arrow. Don't miss. We're patiently playing a stalemate game with this particular goblin, waiting for him to take a gamble and work his way into our settlement. Olivier, I send you somewhere really far away, don't I? Good shot. Have yourself a single point of redemption. Don't mess me about in the future. So we do now desperately need to actually collect the arrows from the 3 dead goblins, because we are drastically short on arrows. So you're doing that automatically, that's great. Not happy with this, this is a bit of a mess. I have plenty of food now, with my 2 farmers and my 1 fisherman working together. How much do I have, if any feathers to use? I have 1 feather. Don't think there's any well-placed chickens to go and capture. Now, I have read somewhere that it's either currently or is in development that if you have chickens in a pen, so you've herded some chickens, you can collect feathers from them without having to kill them, which makes perfect sense. I just haven't ever tried to herd or capture anything. And I'm going to be honest, I don't really know how the herding mechanic works. Again, with the zooming in to the bottom of the map for no apparent reason. Thank you, game. I don't understand what you want me to do. I can't move from there down 1 layer without disappearing into the map. I better double check you're not told to scavenge anything. Nope, good. So we now return to afternoon, so my archer Ben Jackson. What on earth are you doing there? No, where are you going? You're gonna get killed. I don't even understand why you were outside of the wall. This is a situation where I really wish the pathfinding in this game was a little bit better. I have now got to rescue my guy from certain doom. By trying to hope that he will understand the concept of climbing up this wall. You have a ladder, mate. Here. Good man. Now use your ladder. You don't need to use ladder, you can use the steps on the wall. Why were you outside? I cannot for the life of me work out how or why you were there, because you're my actual miner, dude, so you live literally under here. Where did you think you were going? Have you finished digging all this out from under here? Let's wait to the 1,000 years while I page down 100,000 times to reach the current level of the map. Here we go. Oh, he has. Unbelievably good work, sir. We have a goblin somewhere now as well. So is this, do we consider this to be large enough? That looks pretty big, doesn't it? So that only leaves me to take the floor out, really. Oop, cannot reach our designation. He's run off again. Come back in here. Down in this corner. So these dudes doing their thing. I don't know why you've both started in the middle. I must have put you there, but that's fine. I will perhaps look at beautifying this a little bit as well, making it all nice and pretty. But we have reached the afternoon of day 14, and it's all going well. You are Olivier, my foraging man. Have you collected all of the arrows? You haven't collected this guy's arrows. We have a couple of goblins arriving. We need to put another door in place. So you're hurt still, which is not a massive problem because this guy is on fire when it comes to killing, and that scared the other guy away well and truly. So hopefully this will give us a few extra stone arrows to use. Two, better than none. Anything down here for you to actually go and scavenge or kill or collect? No. Yeah, we might as well go back in there for now. Although I'd actually quite like you to come and collect these trees. Let's click all the wrong buttons as many times as possible. That's not gone well. Merchant has arrived in your settlement and wishes to barter. Excellent. That sounds like the noise of a skeleton or something doing some damage to someone. Which is not something I am particularly impressed by the sound of. I don't see a merchant. I don't see a merchant at all. Where are you then? Ah, we have a problem. A merchant has arrived and been horribly and brutally murdered by my surrounding friends. Well, that's a problem. I can't remove corpse or anything, I'm afraid. I'm guessing I can't loot him either. But, oh well. A skeleton has now acquired himself. Oh, a disappearing donkey. Oh, we have our first spider. That's, that is one creepy looking dude. Oh, it's all kicking off then. It's all kicking off in the realms. Again, that sounded like someone or something fighting. Ooh, we're getting nervous now. There's quite a lot of baddies arriving. It's time to shore up our defences a little bit more. We are extremely exposed to spiders on the north face of my wall. I'm only choosing this as north. because there's no protection here. Now we've got spiders to concern ourselves with as well. I might have to think about putting the infantryman that came in back on the front door to give me some sort of protection from horrible things that come creeping in the night. See, rope is a concern. Do I have enough animal hair to make any rope? I bet that particular merchant was bringing in some flaxseed as well. Exactly the sort of thing that I need. I wish this goblin would just walk along here and die so I can get him over and done with. Stop playing with me. Well, you're sleeping, which is of no use to anyone. Have you killed him? You will do shortly. Took you long enough, but you got there in the end. So you're quite... How tired are you? Quite tired. I don't really want you sleeping outside. So we'll go midnight, late night and dawn like everyone else. Same for you, I'm just a new guy. Midnight, late night, dawn. Return to Hall when idle. And I'll make sure both of you go back. So now down to 5 copper arrows. This is quite a high level of concern for me. Just to make sure that Oliver is safe over here. By safe, I mean not surrounded by spiders and goblins. So having multiple paths is great, except when you have lots of enemies protecting you. Oh, this spider appears to have disappeared into a hole. Oh no, there he is. Appears to have disappeared into a block, which is nice and fair of him. Are you the one that's been asleep, or are you the one that's needed sleep? You're very awake. I do have, as the final thought for this particular episode, a slight problem or concern with the beds. Now the idea behind the beds is they reduce the amount of time blocks that you need, for example, to sleep in order to recover your health. But I've found, just from trial and error and from mostly using it for this particular Let's Play, that if you sleep a guy on the floor for 3 blocks of time, then they will recover a full health bar. If you put them on a bed, it takes them 3 blocks of time to recover a full health bar. Now it might take them less of that third piece of the health, first block of time, sorry, to get to the top of the health, but you can't have parts. So the only other way of doing it, I would imagine then, is to just tell them to sleep when they're tired. I suppose that might be quicker, which, if it is the case, it's quicker to tell them when they sleep when they're tired, but not quicker to manually control the timing. Then this makes a redundancy when it comes to scheduling sleep. What's the point in scheduling sleep for guys if it's actually more effective to let them sleep whenever they feel like it? The only disadvantage of letting people sleep when they feel like it is putting 2 or 3 of them together at the same time. So 2 or 3 farmers with 1 bed, they might have a disagreement about who gets to go to bed. Although, oops, can I just build more? So cloth is the key thing here, and the problem with making cloth is that I need the loom that needs rope, which I don't have. We might have to, in the next episode, go for a big spectacular and look at taking 3 or 4 of my guys on a bit of a map-wide rampage to shoot and kill the enemies. Again, I don't have enough arrows to really make that worthwhile. Don't really want to go against goblin archers with infantrymen. Spider silk. There is a spider that I could hopefully kill, and he would give me some spider silk that I could make into rope. But farming spiders is not really something that's particularly easy. So that's not potentially not really an option. Or I could look to clear out just this side of the map. So work my way along here. So that if something spawns on this road... Is this spider digging a hole? So the spider's digging a hole, which is fine. I know spiders dig holes, but how do you get it once it's in a hole? But you can't get it if you're an archer. Oh, you've collapsed. Are you sleeping autonomously based on being sleepy? It's fine, because the actual archer that's actually good at being an archer is now awake and ready to go. And soon we'll be at sleep time. That sounds really manly and professional, doesn't it? Soon we'll be at sleep time. Actually, I don't know. What follows dusk? Is it night? Dusk, night. So dusk, evening, night, midnight. Ooh, controversial. You are on fire, my friend. Just no one stands a chance, do they? You are exactly what I need you to be. You are a perfect defense mechanism. Only concern is that you are running out of arrows at a quite alarming rate of knots. Carpenter and stonemason are doing anything, neither is my blacksmith. Make some tin. Wow, loads of that. Make some iron. Make some copper. Ooh, make some silver. For no other reason than the fact that you can. Make some gold. I'm guessing you're my level 20 blacksmith, are you? Yeah. So now that there's a level cap, I'm not really sure why I would want to continue leveling up a guy. Just make an absolute ton of this. Then we can start using it to pave some roads, maybe. Dig all of this road up and pave it all with fieldstone. Especially this bit. We have control over this half of the map, really, so we can really expand perhaps and go to a town on this bad boy. Sure, I just checked that he was a level 20 blacksmith. How can he have just been a level 20 blacksmith? Unless that's been there the whole time and I just wasn't paying attention, in which case you have my apologies. Ooh. Olivier has finished his job and he is returning perfectly timed because he's knackered and ready for bed. So simply because we can. Ooh, sorry, I've forgotten we haven't given you anything to do. You can have an extra long sleep, Mr. Olivier. Get yourself nice and rested. And at the evening of day 14, that seems like a logical point to stop this episode. Now I hadn't realised, but I've been recording this particular episode for quite a while, so I'll probably, when I render it out in 2 halves, simply so that there aren't a number of extremely long episodes in a row. If you've been enjoying the series, please let me know by leaving a comment down below. I'll never be a sort of person that asks for likes. There's no point in asking for likes. If you like the videos, you'll like a video. It's as simple as that. Simple philosophy. But a comment, let me know that it's all going well, is always nice. And I will see you all in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.